What if I told you the places that feel like classic Vegas now exist everywhere except the Strip? Las Vegas, the place where a regular guy could walk in with $100 and feel like a high roller, now charges $55 a night just to use the pool. Where blackjack tables that once paid 3 to 2 now pay 6 to 5, nearly tripling the house edge against you. The neon still glows. The fountains still dance, but the soul of old Vegas, it packed up and moved somewhere else. And today, we're revealing exactly where it went. And the final one, it delivers the exact feeling Vegas forgot how to give you. Number 10, Reno, Nevada. Before Las Vegas became a corporate machine, there was another Nevada city that knew how to treat a gambler right. And that city is making a comeback. Reno calls itself the biggest little city in the world. And for decades, it lived up to the name. Friendly dealers, affordable rooms, neon signs glowing against the Sierra Nevada sky. Then Vegas stole the spotlight and Reno faded into the background. But something interesting is happening now. The vibe here is nothing like the Strip. Reno has a much more laid-back atmosphere than Las Vegas and attracts both tourists and locals in nearly equal numbers. You can still find low-limit tables, dealers who actually talk to you, and hotel rooms that do not require a second mortgage. If you want to feel what Vegas felt like before the accountants took over, Reno is quietly building that experience from the ground up. And unlike the Strip, they actually want you to win once in a while. But if Reno feels like old Vegas reimagined, our next destination takes it even further. Because 90 miles south of the Strip, there is a place where time moves slower and your wallet stays fuller. Number 9, Laughlin, Nevada. Most people have never heard of Laughlin, and honestly, the locals prefer it that way. Tucked along the Colorado River, about 90 miles south of Las Vegas, Laughlin is what Vegas used to be before the mega resort swallowed everything whole. Hotel rooms here start as low as $30 a night. Some properties offer rates from just $43, with packages that include meals and resort credits. There are no $55 resort fees, no $30 parking charges, no 6 to 5 blackjack traps designed to triple the house edge against you. Just 9 riverside casinos, cheap buffets, and dealers who remember your name. The river itself becomes part of the experience. Water taxis shuttle you between properties. The pace is slower, the drinks are cheaper, and the attitude is different. Nobody here is trying to extract every last dollar from your pocket before you check out. Laughlin will never be flashy. It will never trend on social media. But for middle-class gamblers who remember when Vegas was actually fun, this little river town delivers exactly what the Strip forgot how to offer. Still, if you want something with even more character, you need to head further off the beaten path, because our next stop takes you deep into the Black Hills, where the Wild West never really ended. Number 8, Deadwood, South Dakota. If you ever wondered what Las Vegas looked like before the corporations moved in, Deadwood might be the closest thing left in America. The history here is not manufactured for tourists. This was originally a gold rush town in the second half of the 19th century. By 1876, the area along Main Street became infamous as the Deadwood Badlands, filled with saloons, gambling halls, and brothels. Wild Bill Hickok was gunned down here holding a hand of aces and eights, forever known as the Dead Man's Hand. Today, you will find historic buildings that still feature grand staircases, crystal chandeliers, and Old West charm. The casinos offer $1,000 bet limits, live table games, roulette, and craps in a laid-back, friendly atmosphere that is perfect for high-stakes players or first-timers alike. A portion of tax revenue from gambling in the town goes toward protecting and restoring this slice of American Wild West history. So when you play here, you are actually helping preserve something real. Deadwood proves that gambling does not need corporate polish to feel exciting. Sometimes sawdust on the floor and a story behind the bar is enough. But if you want that same small-town spirit with mountain air and mining history, our next destination sits at nearly 10,000 feet elevation in the Colorado Rockies. Number 7, Cripple Creek, Colorado. An hour west of Colorado Springs, tucked into the mountains at nearly 9,500 feet, sits a former gold mining town that refuses to let the old days die. Cripple Creek is an Old West gambling town where downtown is lined with nearly all casinos and plenty of historic charm. The casinos are not as large as in Black Hawk, but there is plenty to see and do in this fascinating place. The town got its start in 1890 when a miner discovered an extensive amount of rich gold ore in the area, spurring the last of the Colorado gold rushes. Today, with slots, blackjack, poker, roulette, and craps available with extended hours, you do not want to miss out on the fun. What sets Cripple Creek apart is the setting. The Brass Ass Casino is housed in one of the city's most historic buildings, featuring Old Town Street scene decor and the original Cripple Creek lighted sign from H. Rosser's Pool Hall. At the Midnight Rose, from the grand staircase to the warmth of the staff, you feel as though you have stepped back in time. The food is cheap, the drinks are comped, the locals actually want you there, and wild donkeys still roam the streets, descendants of the pack animals that worked the mines over a century ago. But if you want ocean breezes with your blackjack, our next stop trades mountain air for Gulf Coast sunshine, and the value there might surprise you. Number 6, Biloxi, Mississippi. Most people think of Vegas or Atlantic City when they hear casino destination. But down on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, Biloxi has been quietly building something special for 3 decades. For 30 years, legalized gaming has been a staple in Biloxi. Today, you will find 8 first-class casino resorts in the city, with most offering championship golf courses, fine dining and buffets, top-name entertainment, and an array of other visitor amenities. With 12 exciting casinos spread across the Gulf-front cities of Gulfport, Biloxi, Bay St. Louis, and D'Iberville, this scenic shoreline blends southern hospitality with top-tier gaming, world-class dining, and unbeatable entertainment. The difference here is attitude. Boomtown Casino is known as the original locals casino, offering a cozy, welcoming vibe and premium value. Island View and the smoke-free Beach View Casino deliver a complete beachfront gaming experience with nearly 2,500 slot machines and 21 dining locations, all just steps from the sand. You can walk from the blackjack table to the beach in minutes. The shrimp is fresh, the dealers are friendly, and nobody charges you $55 a night just to use the fitness center you will never visit. Biloxi is not trying to be Vegas. It is trying to be better than what Vegas has become. And for middle-class travelers who want a real vacation instead of a financial extraction, that is exactly the point. Speaking of value, our next 5 destinations push even harder against the corporate casino model. Number 5, Tunica, Mississippi. About 30 miles south of Memphis, there is a cluster of casinos sitting along the Mississippi River that time seems to have forgotten. And for budget gamblers, that is exactly the point. Tunica is known as the casino capital of the South. With a population of around 10,000 residents, it is ranked as the largest casino resort city in the United States, just after Las Vegas and Atlantic City. Whether you have come to stay or just play, the professional staff is ready for your arrival. While some of the casinos in town focus on gaming and entertainment experiences, others offer first-class hotel accommodations with luxurious suites, spas, and amenities. What makes Tunica special is the simplicity. Gold Strike Casino Resort has been voted Best of Slots Tunica Region, Best Real Slots, and Best Video Slots 2 years in a row. Their machines range from 1 cent to $100 bets, and every guest is welcome. The layout here feels like old Vegas before the mega resorts took over. Properties are spread along the river, each with its own personality. The buffets are affordable, the dealers are friendly, and nobody is trying to squeeze an extra $55 out of you just for checking in. From gaming and sports betting to restaurants and entertainment, the Tunica casinos offer a little something for any traveler passing through the area. If you want the feel of a real gambling destination without the corporate extraction, Tunica delivers exactly that. But if you want riverboat charm with a southern drawl, our next stop takes you even deeper into Cajun country. Number 4. Shreveport and Bossier City, Louisiana. Picture this. Riverboat casinos docked along the Red River, Cajun food that makes your eyes roll back, and a gambling scene that feels like 1985 Vegas with a Louisiana twist. Shreveport and Bossier's riverfront casinos offer a winning combination of table games, slots, poker, and more, with performances by musical superstars, comedy favorites, and local legends. In 1991, Louisiana was the fourth state to approve riverboat casinos in the United States. There are 2 riverboat casinos in Shreveport and 4 in Bossier City, located across the Red River. All 6 of them offer electronic gaming machines as well as an assortment of table games. The atmosphere here is something you cannot manufacture. Horseshoe Bossier City overlooks the glorious Red River, featuring over 1,500 slot machines, 68 table games, and a 25,000-square-foot gaming floor. The first land-based casino in the Shreveport-Bossier area opened in 2025, a $270 million property that provides 750 permanent gaming and hospitality jobs. But even with new development, the area has not lost its soul. The drinks are strong, the crawfish is fresh, and the pace feels like gambling did before spreadsheets replaced intuition. This is casino culture with genuine Southern hospitality, and that combination is increasingly rare. Speaking of rare, our next destination offers something almost nobody expects to find in the middle of the heartland. Number 3. Council Bluffs, Iowa. Most people drive right past Council Bluffs on their way to somewhere else. That is their loss. Sitting on the Iowa side of the Missouri River, just across from Omaha, this small city has quietly built one of the most underrated casino scenes in America. Ameristar Casino Hotel Council Bluffs features 160 luxurious rooms, tastefully decorated, many with panoramic views of the Missouri River. Ameristar Council Bluffs is proud to boast the largest riverboat casino in Iowa, with 38,500 square feet of gaming. The properties here are clustered tight, which means you can walk between casinos the way you used to on Fremont Street before Vegas went corporate. Horseshoe Council Bluffs offers plush suites, superior amenities, and top-notch entertainment without the sticker shock that comes with strip hotels. What makes Council Bluffs work is the simplicity. No $55 resort fees, no $30 parking charges, no pretension, just casinos, restaurants, and entertainment spots all within walking distance of each other. The dealers know their regulars, the buffets are honest, and the experience feels like what gambling was. Always supposed to be fun, without financial punishment. But if you want nostalgia with an ocean view, our next destination is working overtime to bring back the golden age. Number 2. Atlantic City, New Jersey. Before Vegas became the undisputed king, there was Atlantic City, the boardwalk, the steel pier, the salt air mixing with cigarette smoke and the sound of slot machines. And after decades of decline, AC is fighting its way back. Atlantic City casinos pulled in $311 million in August 2025, the highest monthly total since 2012. The summer of 2025 was Atlantic City's strongest since before COVID shut down the boardwalk. Casino operators have invested over $1 billion in upgrades over the past 5 years, with more than $200 million in capital expenditures in 2024 alone on new and revitalized dining, retail, and gaming spaces. Through October, gross gaming revenue from retail slot machines and live dealer table games was more than $2.44 billion, a 3.4% improvement from the prior year. The increased gaming play, paired with strong visitation numbers, has led to stronger, more stable bottom lines at all 9 resorts. Resorts is the oldest casino hotel in Atlantic City and the one that offers the best old-school gambling experience. The boardwalk itself stretches 4 miles along the beachfront, and the experience of walking it at night still feels like stepping back in time. Atlantic City is not trying to be Vegas. It is trying to be what Vegas forgot how to be, a real gambling town with character. But if you want the closest thing to mid-century Vegas still standing in America, you need to head to the Colorado mountains. Number 1. Black Hawk and Central City, Colorado. An hour west of Denver, tucked into a narrow canyon where gold miners once struck it rich, sit 2 small towns that feel like Vegas before the corporations took over. Whether you are visiting for a day or planning a multi-day vacation, Black Hawk casinos are some of the best destinations in Colorado. Immerse yourself in Black Hawk by visiting historic casinos and newer ones alike. Black Hawk is home to more than a dozen casinos, some of the largest in Colorado, with many operating 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The Central City casinos and Black Hawk casinos are positioned 1 mile apart, with a free transportation service available through the Black Hawk shuttle. The streets are narrow, the buildings are historic, neon signs glow against mountain skies, and the casinos range from small, locally owned spots with 100 slot machines to larger properties with full hotels and restaurants. Black Hawk is an historic gold mining town in Colorado founded in 1859. The two towns have been designated the Central City Black Hawk National Historic District. Black Hawk has free parking everywhere, and a free bus runs to Central City for those wanting to see more of the history. This is what Vegas felt like in the 1960s. Small properties competing for your business, dealers who actually smile, buffets that do not cost $100, and an atmosphere that says gambling is supposed to be fun, not a financial extraction scheme. Black Hawk and Central City are not pretending to be something they are not. They are the real thing. And for middle-class gamblers tired of being treated like ATMs on the Strip, this twin town destination is the closest you will get to the Vegas your parents talked about.